April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and once again, the National Institute for Fitness and Sport is supporting the cause. Well, today, the gym is hosting its third annual Pump It for Parkinson's fundraiser. Let's go live now to News 8's Ernan Gutierrez. He's inside the facility. Ernan, good morning to you. You say the group has a pretty hefty goal.
Hey, good morning, Jeremy. And yeah, that's right. Their goal is to get to 25 million steps, many of which will be on one of these new step exercise machines. There are 500 locations across the country that are participating in Pump It for Parkinson's. And this year here in Indy, they're adding a new feature to it. They call it Hoop It for Parkinson's. It's an hour full of basketball games.
You need something that you really enjoy. And basketball is something that recreationally I'd enjoyed all my life.
The Parkinson's Foundation says nearly 20,000 Hoosiers live with the disease. Bill McCleary is one of them. He first experienced symptoms in his 40s and was diagnosed when he was 50.
I started developing some muscle rigidity and some weirdness in my muscle movements. Around 2021, I started, my toes would cramp up on my left foot when I walked. And anyway, eventually that led to a diagnosis of Parkinson's.
The former journalist helped inspire the addition of Hoop It for Parkinson's at this year's Pump It for Parkinson's. The National Institute of Fitness and Sport in Indianapolis is again part of the annual research fundraiser. The president of NIFS, Emily Davenport, says part of the goal is to highlight the importance of exercise for people living with the disease like McCleary.
The right type of exercise is critical in helping them delay the onset of symptoms as well as manage the symptoms they may already be experiencing.
For McCleary, that means hitting the hardwood. He says it's the perfect mix of socialization and hand-eye coordination, both of which help manage the symptoms.
When I get away from that exercise routine, I really notice that my symptoms worsen. I get tighter.
Last year during the fundraiser, volunteers completed more than 18 million steps across the country. Davenport says every stride or dribble helps.
We've seen the impact that it can make, and the more participation we get, the more steps we achieve, all helps drive that mission and increase education and resources in the community.
Hoop It for Parkinson's tips off at 1 today. Now, if you were looking to participate, unfortunately, organizers do say that the shifts on one of these new step machines are full, but you still can contribute to the step goal. They say that if you hit the walking track or the treadmill, or also step in on some basketball games, that also counts towards their step goal. Reporting in Indianapolis, I'm Hernan Gutierrez for WishTV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.